All right. Hey, guys, how are you? Good to see you. Happy fall,
y'all.
Into love with your feline frame. Yes, frame your feline. I am Brian.
Oh, this is Bodie. He's a new addition. And I'm Christina.
Welcome aboard. We have great new artwork panels to show you guys that we actually have.
We have some in person.
Some
we're going to visit on our website because we've added over 100 new artwork panel images just for you and your favorite cats.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that wild? And we want to see some of the fam, some of our feline fam club. That means the family, the club of those of you who have a frame your feline in your house, home, office, or wherever your cat of choice may be. We have some cats.
Head's blocking Bodie.
Well, we have some cats to show. And there's Bodie.
There's Bodie. He's a rescue from the Lancaster Animal Care Center here in LA County. And this is a big reminder for you all who are in LA County, that's Los Angeles County here in Southern California. For the entire month of October, adoption fees are waived. So go get a dog of your choice, or I think it's for cats too, but I know they really are overflowing in the shelters. So tell them you need that adoption special. Veterans get to adopt for free too. Did you know that?
I had no.
I don't know. Like, there are so many animals stuck in these shelters. They're like, whatever we can do, just come and get your favorite animal. Look at him. Look at him. He was in the shelter for like 6 weeks. He was on his third and final plea. And I said, we're going to take him. We're going to see if we're going to foster to adopt him or if we're going to have somebody else adopt him. But he's still getting used to being outside of a kennel.
And there he goes.
So he's fine. He's fine. We have another frame over here. We have shelves over here.
Yeah.
But I thought we would open up showing Bodie.
Well, we're doing something new too. We haven't done this on.
I like that open, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
That was cute.
Thank you.
Did you cut it off?
No. That was just trailed off that way.
I thought it was cute. I liked it.
Thank you. So yeah, we this is something new. You may have noticed because we've done a few of these YouTube lives, and we had like 2 computers. We had a cat cam, and then we had someone say, "Why don't you raise yourselves up?"
Well, let's give her credit. It's
Yes.
Jane over at Best Friends LA, and she's like, I like seeing the big room, but I really want to focus on seeing the cats.
Yeah.
And so we're like, let's try this. So right now we are balanced on 2 bar stools and we have this beautiful lucite table that's up really high that was actually used in a cat commercial.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, we bought from a prop master when we used to live in LA. We're like, what are we going to use this for? Well, we used to use it for trade shows for another company that we're part of. So we're like, let's put the laptop up in here and let's see how it goes.
Right. So
the only thing is it's a little wiggly and we can't put our drinks there. So when you need a drink, you let me know.
I know we're going to need to, I think we're going to need to
get some more tables, high top tables.
A high top table. I think we're going to need that. That would be like one of those standing work desks.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I should get one
We're
of those.
Just constantly reinvesting in Frame Your Feline.
Okay. So yeah. And this is our Gallery Gold feline frame style. We've got 5 feline frame styles. Not 10, 5. Here we go, 5. And I might
bring them. I will pass them to you.
Oh,
should we? Yeah.
Yes, sure. Okay, so that's the Gallery Gold. So do you want to give me the gold, and I'll just show a close up of the gold. So Gallery Gold is one of our most popular feline frames. We started with 3. This is one of the originals. And it's called Gallery Gold, and it is beautiful. Isn't it ornate? And it's nice. And this is the real deal, by the way. All of our frames are the actual framing materials that professional art framers use. And, the size is huge. It is 23 inches wide by 18.5 inches high. So you're talking 2 feet by 1.5 feet almost, right? And then the depth, the floor that your cat gets to chill out in.
I'll show you that in a second.
Is 9 inches deep. We'll show you that in a second, which means plenty of room to turn around, sleep, clean themselves. what cats do, right? Right. So anyway, that's
I'm putting some Rova, I think it's pronounced, up
Yeah.
here. You don't need to do this to get your cat to be in the frame. It's just that
when we have the ring
I'm
lights
trying
on.
to tempt the cats because they do not like the ring lights.
Yeah.
And usually the beautiful smell of creamy tuna is what makes everybody happy.
Oh yeah. This is our traditional cherry wood frame style. Yes, and it's got this really nice inlaid rope. That is cool. Doesn't that look nice? Beauteous. And then we have, Christina.
They're right
here they are.
I just moved them so that I could get the cats.
Then we had 3 originally, and this is our contemporary silver. It's kind of cool. It's kind of wavy.
Looks like an aquarium, people say.
Yes.
I'll
And
take that. The point was you were just going to pass it to me.
then we have, this is steampunk black.
Some of you helped us come up with this name.
So it's got a faux leather texture and flecks of bronze, and it just looks awesome. It's beautiful. This is a close second runner up there. And this,
as far as sales,
yeah. Yes. And then this is our pixel white, and it's got this 3D kind of texture pattern with these little pixels, if you want to say that. That's what they are. And it's a true white, by the way, just so you know, and it shimmers in the light. So it's pretty cool. So those are our 5 frame styles. I don't know. Maybe I need another cup of coffee.
The elevation.
I think I need another cup of coffee.
I have some. I'll tell you what we're drinking today.
We're having
We're not having a cocktail.
No. This is not an after dark episode, so we're not having anything alcoholic. This is.
Take a sip of it.
Hold on.
And you tell me what it is.
It's a fizzy, sparkling. What is that flavor?
Does it taste like mint?
Yes.
And cola? It is from LaCroix, and it is here we have that camera up there. The Cubana. We had this before. We can't really say that it's the best flavor from LaCroix, but we're finishing it up because we have some new product being sent to us by some other beverage sponsors.
We do?
Yes.
Is this the first I'm hearing of this?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I've told you, but maybe you haven't paid attention.
Now I'm hearing it. Anyway, thank you for the beverage. Yeah, so.
Can you put that there safely?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, here's Jolly.
We got a traffic jam. We got a traffic jam of the cats. They
smell the tuna, and everyone's like, well, now I need some tuna.
And I like that that artwork panel you put in there.
Yeah, let me slide it out. We'll take a look. We'll see.
Artwork panels swap in and out. They're interchangeable.
Okay.
You can change that
right?
in seconds. Look at that. There we go. Here we are. Here is this panel. This is in our Seascapes Marine, I think, category. And it's a lighthouse. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that cool? And the colors are great. This is not cardboard. This is semi-rigid thermoplastic. It is built to last. If your cat puts a hairball up on it, you can wipe it down. The colors will not run and they will not fade.
I'm sliding in behind Bodhi. I'm testing to see. Sometimes our cats are a little scared, but most of the time they're not. He's new to the frame. This is a Halloween piece that has been very popular on our Instagram.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Jolly wants in.
Do you want to go? Do you want to show everybody the website where?
Yeah, I can. You guys want to see? You want to see where you can find these artwork panels? In fact, and I'll show you some new ones that are in here as well. Let me present to you. I'm going to share screen. There we go.
Cool.
Excellent. So this is, again, if you go to our website, frameyourfeline.com, go to artwork panels, and then holidays fall is where we're showing you what we've got, what we have, as Christina would say. And by the way, you get 2 free artwork panels with your Frame Your Feline Ensemble purchase. So you get to choose which 2 you want when you order from us. And we do free shipping.
We do offer free shipping.
We offer.
You can select 2 artwork panels of your choice.
Yes. So we have some amazing graveyard photography for this year for Halloween. And these were taken in Massachusetts at one of the oldest maintained cemeteries in the country. So this was Plymouth County Cemetery in Duxbury, Mass, which has the distinction of being America's oldest maintained cemetery. So it is the oldest. And what better way to celebrate Halloween than having your cat tiptoe their way through the graveyard? Isn't that cool? Isn't that?
I actually shot some of these pictures.
Yes, you did.
Last February, I was back east.
Yep.
And this is a very cool cemetery. There's a modern area, and then there's this old area.
Yeah.
Some people that are buried in this cemetery were actually on the Mayflower.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
So we have our traditional artwork panels that are digital art, and like orange bats is always great. We have a purple bats too, by the way. And what's great about this is when your cat is in front of the pattern like this, there's no picture comes out wrong where the cat is in front of the main image, right? So that's kind of the advantage of the backgrounds that are like this. And so here's a cat with the orange bats. Isn't that cool? Love it. Love it. Let me go over here. We're going to talk about this photography. So this one happens to be Jacko the Scarecrow.
Is this the one? Yes, we have this live.
No, I'm going to show that one live. But these are pictures. Let me make this larger. And you can see it in the different frame styles as you scroll through. And we'll see a cat in front of... Oh, look at that. So these pictures that you'll see where there's lots of jack-o'-lanterns, scarecrows, and whatnot, those were taken at an event called Carved, which happens every year at a place called Descanso Gardens, which is in
La Cañada Flint Ridge, which is right next to
Pasadena, California, right? And they do this great event. They have the lighting is amazing, fog machines, thousands of pumpkins all over the place.
Some are real, some are foam.
Yeah. But it is a fantastic event. It's going on right now as we speak, but we have all these new pictures from Carved. So not only do we have cemeteries, we've got jack-o'-lanterns, and here's this one before we go to the live shot. Okay. Hey, that's spooky. Now this one, I don't think you have to worry, because this was actually put together through.
It was enhanced.
It was enhanced. It was actually just a picture of the wine barrel and hay. And we thought, well, we need to be jazzed up a little bit. So if you look carefully, you will see all sorts of mischief going on in this picture. Especially the axe in the that is not real. That was not. Don't you worry. No one was harmed in the taking of this photography. So we'll. Should we see it with the cat? Let's see. Here we go. Hey, that's spooky. Aww, isn't that nice? And your cat will never know what's lurking behind them. Yes. Ooh, spooky. All right, let me close this. And one last thing. Let me go back to the fall. Holidays, fall. Let's go here. And there's the purple bats. The gourd wall is, I think, very, very...
It definitely screams fall, Thanksgiving, they're just all piled on each other, assembled. They actually made like a house out of the gourds. That was also taken at Descanso.
Yep. So
we've definitely added to our collection as opposed to what we had last year. And feel free when you are watching this live or when you watch the replay, let us know like which ones are your favorite. If you hover over each image, hover over an image, there you go. There's the title, Jacko and His Lantern. So you can peruse our website and let us know which ones like really do something for you. Which ones do you really like?
We do get a lot of comments off of, we have little descriptions next to each image. As Jacko and his lantern diligently watches over his pumpkin patch on a moonlit night, your audacious cat saunters in, knocking over a few pumpkins and purrs. You've got quite the Gordian duty here, my friend. Mind if I lend a paw? So I think it's time to now come back to us, Christine.
I switched over the artwork panel, and now Bodhi has one of the jack-o'-lantern ones behind him.
There we go. So let me remove this here. There we go.
Yeah. And if you want to do you want to talk about the size and that sort of thing? And somebody's in our hallway crashing through bricks.
So these are oversized prints. Again, we're talking 23 wide by 18 inches high. And this is actually one of my favorites because it has this cutout effect. So it really does look three-dimensional when your cat is in it. And when it's in the frame by itself, too, it really just has this pop-out effect, which is great.
And our tuxedo cat, Jolly, with the yellow eyes, there is a little reel of him on Instagram. And people were like, oh, my God, look at how amazing Jolly looks, because he practically matches the artwork panel.
So we have Jacko and his lantern in real life here. So we just got these. We got a few new ones here in person. So that's always fun, is actually getting it in your hands and then sliding it in your feline frame. Bing, 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 right there. What do you got next?
Want to do a Day of the Dead?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So Day of the Dead, we're doing an event on November 1st over at Best Friends LA. And if you're in town or you happen to live near there, we would love to see you. And then you can see the frames for yourself in person if you don't already have one.
And we will be selling them there.
We will be selling them there. And we will be featuring our Day of the Dead artwork panels. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Love it.
The colors.
The colors pop. They really do just... the colors are very vibrant on this material that we print onto. And the material really just allows that color to just pop. It's great. And that's what's fantastic. It's not paper. It's not cardboard. It's meant to be used for actual signage. And what better way to have your artwork panel look amazing than being on the material that's used to promote businesses and things, right? So there is Bodhi with the Day of the Dead. And we have another Day of the Dead artwork panel we'll show you in a moment.
1 second, I've got creamy tuna.
Oh, she's got creamy tuna on her hands. I don't want to smell it, so she's gonna wash her hands. This is live. And usually, as usual, we recommend if you have questions, we get people who contact us saying, I have this color cat. What frame style should I get? Or I have this color cat. What background artwork panels do you suggest or recommend? We're happy to do that. You can always reach out to us on our website at frameyourfeline.com, and we will answer your questions. And we will humor your thoughts. All right. Here we go. Look at this. Ooh, isn't that spooky? And this will loom over your cat or cats. And again, they will have no idea what's happening behind them. There we go. Let me just show this too while Christina slides that in.
Good.
Look at those colors. Isn't that neat? Wow.
Bodhi is a little handsy, having been at the shelter for quite a while. So
Yeah.
I'm just kind of giving him his space and letting him figure it out. But he's there he goes. He's right back in there.
I think we found our new meowdle.
Winnie's like, I'm too busy today. Actually, she joined us when we did our Instagram lives.
Yes.
So
and then we had Jolly, who was a trooper at the very end.
Yeah.
So okay, take that.
Mm-hmm. And should we do another fall?
Do you want to do another fall?
Fall.
Sure. I mean, after all, this is fall in love with Frame Your Feline. So,
right. Well, speak about being in love. I mean, this isn't technically in the fall category. This is in the signs category, but fall is about friends and family, right? So this is.
Oh, well, yeah, Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. So this one, here you go, little guy.
Oh, family. I should reverse our camera. Here, let me see. Let me.
Oh, it's family backwards.
Here we go.
Well, that's like
there we go.
some people's families are backwards, right?
There you go. Look at that.
Hey, Papa.
Much better.
He's like, I'm gonna come up if you're gonna give me a treat.
Riveting. Okay, so family. Yeah, that is in the signs category, I believe.
But I feel like it's kind of fall with the orange and the lights.
Yes.
We did do a customized order. If you want to talk about customized, do we offer customization?
Sure, yeah.
Someone had wanted this like last year.
Somebody wanted this. We thought it was really cool, so we did it for ourselves. But we do customized artwork panels. So if you want a picture of whatever you could imagine that you may have, maybe it's a family vacation photo, maybe it's a picture you took and then created it into art, and you want that with your cat and the we do that. So if you go to Frame Your Feline, go to artwork panels, and customize is the very last option in the drop down. And you can upload your own image and it will be printed and shipped off to you. And if you do that while you order a Frame Your Feline ensemble, then guess what? It'll come with your order. Isn't that cool? All right.
So now we're moving on to harvest, fall, Thanksgiving. Oh, are you going to go up?
There. Woohoo!
There you go. You coming up? You coming up?
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So there's a beautiful fall cornucopia. Autumn leaves are falling.
I love the colors in that. It's really rich. The browns, the golds,
Kind of
the yellows,
folk arty.
the orange.
Would you call that folk art?
Well, it's digital art.
I know it's digital art, but I'm saying
the
way
style.
The horn
Yes.
looks and
It's
the
traditional.
wheat.
It's like traditional
Art.
art.
What is that? I think it's like Americana
Oh.
folk art. We need an art expert.
We're not hiring yet for an art expert. So if you're an art expert, you're like, oh.
If you want to come and do some commentary for us.
Yeah. Well, that is in the style of the American. There we go. All right. So
let's talk about the size, the weight of the frame, the size of the frame, because Bodhi is a pretty big cat.
Bodhi is a big cat. We do get asked often, how much weight can it handle? Well, Bodhi is, how much do you think Bodhi weighs?
Well, he's only about 11 pounds right now, but he's going to be filling out, I can tell, but his fur is starting to grow. Someone on Instagram said that they think he is a lynx point Siamese with a little bit of ragdoll, and they think that his fur is really going to fill out. And I've noticed in 2 weeks, some of his fur is getting long.
Oh boy.
And I'm not sneezing, so that's good, because sometimes long-haired cats and I don't jive.
What if Christina gets allergic to cats and then she just says, you know what? Forget this Frame Your Feline. I'm just out of here. I can't handle it.
Never.
Yeah. So we have, so they are the unit, the Frame Your Feline ensemble connects to your studs in the wall. So it's rock solid. And we've had we've had 2 cats who are over 15 pounds each in the frame at the same time. That gives you any indication. This is the floor. Think of this. This is the floor. This is what they hang out on inside. And it's actual real wood. This is not particle board. This is a pine wood. And it's handcrafted with love. And the carpeting has this groove texture. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that just don't you just want to rub that down and scratch all day long? The carpeting is replaceable. And it's 9 inches. So 9 inches deep. Plenty of room for your cat to hang out, clean themselves, take a cat nap, do that sort of thing. The things that cats do. And that is one of my favorite artwork panels. It's called Meow Teeny Time.
And I thought it was kind of a nice fall theme because when your family comes over, sometimes you do need a nice martini.
Yeah.
Or
and so does the cat.
Yes, the cat's like, come on.
That is
are we still reversed? I feel like we're reversed now.
No, I flipped it.
Flipped it?
But,
okay.
But I can flip it again.
No, please don't. It makes me dizzy.
So, so what were we saying? We were saying about cocktails. Yeah. So if you're looking for getting your cat sauced up in the frame, you could go to the bar category in the artwork panels. And we've got beer, wine, spirits, you name it, in that category. And some of them are actually really funny because we've changed the labels to read certain things.
Whiskers and whiskey.
This one's
Make me get a little frisky, something like that.
Yeah, on the shaker here it says Meow Teeny Time, shaken not purred. See what we did there? Isn't that amazing?
You could leave a comment for us and let us know if you're a gin person or a vodka person. Because maybe we'll do like Brian makes a martini in November.
Maybe we'll do an after dark.
Yeah.
We'll do Frame Your Feline after dark, and I'll make a cocktail live on television or live on stream. Does that make sense?
Yes, maybe we can get Empress Gin to sponsor us.
Love Empress Gin, the purple gin. Oh, perfect for Halloween time.
Oh, I better get in touch with them now.
Yes. I want to show a new category that we just recently put up on the site. The new category is called interiors. And where would you like to see your cat? Inside a 5-star hotel, right? Am I right?
Just want to say, Skippy and Bodie were on the shelf at the same time, and they didn't argue with each other.
Well, that's good. That's progress. So interiors. So we are featuring really swanky interiors for your cat to be pictured in the frame.
5-star luxury hotels, resorts.
This is called Grand Hallway, and it's in our interiors category. And it's like this marble floor, all the lights reflecting off of it. When you take a picture of your cat in this frame with that artwork panel in there, people are going to be like, wow, your cat's really living the life. Your cat is feeling feline, right? Your cat is living the life of luxury. And that is what we think your cat deserves. And Christina, when she pulls this out, I will show you, there's a frame in the hallway here that actually had real artwork in it. And I had to get rid of it because we don't have the permission to reprint an actual painting. But through the magic of Photoshop here, let me go. There we go. If you look closely, see on the wall that artwork in there? It's an oil painting that is of a tuna can. So your cat's really going to love hanging out in this hallway. And
because if your cat was hanging out in this hallway, they would not want to look at just a boring painting of flowers that means nothing to them. Of course, they would want some tuna.
Now, I do have to warn you. We did not put a litter box in here. So your cat will have to venture out of the grand hallway if they have to go. Okay, I want to be clear on that. All right. Maybe I should have put
not in the hallway.
I should have put a litter box in there. That would have been great. Oh, you put the nook.
Yes, because I did it.
The nook.
Holly really wanted to jump up. She's been playing Legos with our son, and I thought she would look really sweet with that one.
Let me show that category. Let me go in there.
Let's go on our website.
I am going to take you guys on a trip to our website. Hang on. How do I add to stage? Here we go. Let's go back to artwork panels, interiors. And this is where this category is. And you can see, this is what we have. Gallery Nook is what is in the frame right now, as you can see with Holly.
Hey, Holly.
And this is another instance where there was actual artwork in the frame and I had to remove it and replace it with what I think is actually better art. An oil painting of a 17th century, 18th century mouse who happens to be slicing up some cheese. Some fromage. And let me tell you, I don't know what your cat's going to love more. Being in the nook or being near the mouse, okay? And I don't know, this may make your cat a little hungry. Your cat may have hunger pangs sitting in the gallery nook. I'm just saying. And if we flip through, you can see, and that's what's great about our website too. You can go to the artwork panel, that you're thinking of, and you can flip through and see the artwork panel in the different frame styles as you click through, which is really helpful so you can make the right choices and say, you know what, this looks really good in the steampunk black, I'm going to get it. And there's a picture of a cat at the very end in the frame with the artwork panel. So there we go. Let's take a look at a couple of other interiors. Let me go back.
And this was really fun for us. We actually stayed at the Langham Huntington when we were exhibiting at CatCon back in August. So what we like to do when we have family trips, we like to go and shoot pictures. And this really, we feel, elevates the frames.
Yes.
It's very Architectural Digest.
Now, we did have a bit of an argument, and maybe you can kind of be the referee in this. Christina was not too thrilled with having the category be interiors, and
it's an exterior.
I included double doors.
Which leads into an interior.
That was my argument.
Clearly an exterior. It's stucco.
I even wrote here, yes, this image is in our interiors category of artwork panels. Some could argue that these double doors are not part of the interior, but to that we say this: there is no interior unless you come through the double doors. Are we making sense now? Either way, your furry friend will love this artwork panel. And look at the mat.
Yes, the doormat is very cute.
It has a cat on the mat. Cat on the mat. And I think it's great to flip through. I want to see what a cat looks like at the double doors. Let's see. Aww. And the sad part is the cat will never get to see the inside if you get double doors. So you're going to have to not only get double doors, but you're going to have to also purchase an interior. So at least they feel like they've moved inside after being outside, right? Does that make sense?
Here's Winnie, our forever model.
Should we come back? Here we go.
She looks a little bit like that cat that you just had.
There we go.
Let's see. A couple of other fall ideas I thought of based on color. No, or not that one?
Not that one.
Okay, this one.
I'm like, no, don't show that one.
It's a customized one.
Well, that's a customized one, but I do have,
right.
I have to put it in.
It's customized, for those of you wondering, wine corks, but this was a shot from somebody else's gallery,
but
not ours.
We recreated it,
yes.
So I have to put it up on the site. But this is a nice one. I believe this is in the seascapes.
Okay. that here. We have football. That speaks Thanksgiving, right? Aren't there always big football games on Thanksgiving?
Go to the sports category. You'll see a football there. That I know.
In early November, we have
voting.
We have primaries coming up, right?
Yes.
Brian's like, sigh. A beautiful fall sunset.
This is another customized. I think what we're trying to say is, if you're looking for customization, you found the right place, because you can also upload your own image.
This is
a great one.
Actually, in our own backyard.
This is a pic. I took this photo
in
Acton, California, and luckily no train was coming. I was careful.
I told Brian he needs a big orange vest when he's shooting.
So your cat can be the damsel in distress on the tracks, and this is a great one. That is in
like a fall sunset to me.
That is in our roads, streets, and paths category. And again, you get 2 artwork panels of your choice when you purchase a Frame Your Feline ensemble. Okay, so maybe that's the one you want, but I wonder what other one you would like. We've got over 1,000 images to choose from, so have fun looking around.
We have a little cat named Skippy.
Oh, this is a great one.
This artist is very popular. These are oil paintings or acrylics?
Acrylics, I think. But this is from an artist by the, here it is.
It goes by
CRM. And he is in upstate New York. And his inspiration was the Adirondacks.
Yes, in Lake George.
In Lake George. And but
I know a couple of people have purchased 2 Feline Frame Ensembles with his artwork panels.
Yeah, he is
really
talented and famous in the feline frame community. I will say that. Sunflower Path. Another popular one. This looks like a painting. Doesn't that look nice?
And we have sunflowers popping up here in the desert. They're called, I think, volunteer sunflowers. They just kind of show up and then procreate.
So like fall is like those warm colors, right? And let's see her on the path.
There we go, Winnie. Just frolicking on the path. I thought Paris, this is a sunrise, but it looks nice and warm.
But it's warm. It's nice because when we do the winter version, things are going to get a little chilly.
Orange for poppies. This is definitely something that happens where we live in the springtime, but the colors.
Nature category is where you'll find the flowers.
And our fantasy area, I think a lot of the fantasy pieces could be considered
fallish. Yeah. So this is called Ethereal Landscape, and this is in our fantasy category of artwork panels. So, and I love our fantasy artwork panels. They're kind of fun and whimsical. Full of whimsy. There we go.
And I asked Brian, isn't there a thing called the World Series? Is that happening? Is baseball kind of falling off the radar?
So yeah. So I guess the World Series is coming. It's soon approaching. It's already the 10th, and do they not know who's playing yet? It gets later and later. I think the World Series actually could go into November. Isn't that wild? But check out our sports.
The sports category is very popular for kids' rooms or studies that people have for kids.
Or maybe your cat just likes baseball.
Jackson's gonna cat.
I mean,
Jackson, Brian's gonna cat.
Well, let's think about this, right? Is this logical? Cats have 9 lives, and baseball has 9 innings.
Oh.
Am I on to something here or what?
Here.
Right? Thank you. There we go.
I'm trying to sit next to you, but we have our little friend Skippy.
There's Skippy.
Our small tuxedo, but he's a kitten, and he just wants to sit on the chair. He doesn't want to sit on my lap. Oh, hooray for Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah. Mike Powell's in the
Okay,
house.
let me pull that back up.
Mr. Powell. Yes. We've got a lot of great photography.
Explain who he is.
Mr. Powell?
Yes.
The Mr. Powell?
Yes.
He-
Mike shot this one.
Mike is responsible for getting your cat near Notre Dame. There's all sorts of photography, images that were created, turned into like line art of his work. He's done a ton of nature and wildlife photography. I think Michael is hands down.
If you
He's
switch this,
one of our.
I happen to have.
Oh.
I consider that a fall with the orange.
I think he's one of the most talented photographers I've ever met. And I met Michael.
Butterfly lunch, right?
Yeah, this is called Butterfly Lunch, and this is in our nature category. And I just want to say thanks to Mr. Powell for all of his hard work and in allowing cats to truly embrace their feline frame with terrific artwork panels. So thank you. Thank you.
We should ask Mike if he likes the new setup where we're up high.
Yeah, Mike, do you like this new setup where we are sitting higher up and you can see a bit better? Because this is the first time we've done this on YouTube where we've been now elevated. Somebody, who was it? It was it was Jade. Jane from Best Friends. Jane from Best Friends LA. Sorry. Sorry. Jane from Best Friends LA. She's like, you guys should really be a little bit higher, and it should be so you see the frame a little bit, so you're not looking up at it. And
this is the setup that we do when we have Zoom calls.
And
Full frame or feline, but when we were doing everything else, we had it all pulled out on the table.
And I said,
"That's
she's right. She's right." We've been wrong for all these months doing it the wrong way, but now we're doing it the right way. So at least there's that, right?
So I think kind of concludes the fall roundup. We covered harvest, Halloween,
sports,
voting time,
and then interiors.
Our new category, interiors. For those of you who want to have your feline ensembles ready for Halloween, so you can take some awesome pictures of your cats instead of tormenting them with costumes that they don't want to wear.
Order now.
We would suggest that you place your order in the next few days because we do print on demand and we ship right away. Mm-hmm. And we give you tracking information so you can keep an eye on when the huge big box is going to arrive at your doorstep. And you should also know we do still accept Afterpay. That's become pretty popular.
Afterpay. You could split the payment up into 4 parts, and I think you pay every 2 weeks. I think that's how that works. So you'll have your feline frame ensemble installed on your wall before you actually make the last payment, which is kind of cool. Yeah. And we're going to be doing a live. We're going to do an after dark.
We're going to do an after dark, and then during the week, so we can pop open some of our The Owl's Brew.
So we want to see
libation, so you can join us.
We want to see you there. Oh, one other thing that we didn't do.
Closer view.
Thank you for liking the closer view. We didn't get to say hi to the fam. We got some new fam members.
Oh my gosh, Brian!
Here we go. Why don't we show you guys? Ready?
Winnie. I'm so jealous.
Here's Ms. Wickline and her contemporary silver feline frame ensemble.
And we met her.
That was at CatCon.
At CatCon, yes.
Yes.
And she has a sibling we'll be showing off in the future.
And
that's a customized artwork panel.
That is. Let me see. Here we go.
I'm so glad you remembered because I'd be like, get back on.
Here's Lillian.
Miss Lillian. She is the child of Alex Nestor, the musician from Alex Nestor Music, who she's actually on tour right now in like Norway or Denmark.
It looks like Lillian got caught doing something in the frame, doesn't it? She's like, wait, what? Who's what? Huh? Yeah.
She's a Maine Coon, and wait, that is the sunflower path.
That is.
Behind
that
her.
is. I think we get a better view in this. There we go.
Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful.
Look at the way she just looks up.
So poised. Winnie, don't get jealous.
So that's Lillian. And then let's take a look at Mo.
That's her brother.
That's the brother. And they, you know, they love the sunflower
black cat.
path.
Perfect for the fall and Halloween, right?
Yeah.
And a different colored cat for every season.
And we got one more.
Who do we have?
Sancho.
Sancho.
So it's those three cats are in the same.
Sancho, Mo, and Lillian.
Yeah. But those are ones I wanted to highlight in today's broadcast. So there you go. But our cats get jealous when we look at other cats. And that is so wrong.
Actually, if you've been to our YouTube channel, we have a 15-minute compilation of cats in frames with some really cool music from Victor Alexoff. Alexoff? Is that how
Alex. I call him Alexif.
And what's really funny is we had the video playing on our TV in the living room, and our cats were across the way here in the frames looking at those cats. I don't know if they were trying to figure out, is that me? Are those my siblings, or are those somebody else's cats? And do I have to be nice to them too?
They get mesmerized.
So, they're like, what?
So, you know, your cats may too get mesmerized by watching other cats in their frames. So try it. It's on our YouTube channel. So enjoy. But we want to thank all of you for joining us in this broadcast. Fall.
I don't think we can see all the comments because I know we have people on like Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter. So I don't know.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Hold on, friends.
Two cats having a spat. This is Skippy.
Skippy skipped his way into our backyard in July.
And he skipped his way into our hearts.
No chip. Wasn't neutered. And our shelters right now are maxed out. So we have a new addition to our family that we weren't planning on. Look at him. He's so cute.
He's a new model. So there you go.
And he's a jumper. And you should know if your cat's a jumper and they jump on top of your Feline Frame Ensemble up there, that's okay. It's built for the support of your cat.
Yes, they'll be fine. Do you have any last parting thoughts, Christina? Anything else you want to say?
I'm glad that you remembered that you had saved those photos to share.
I'm glad
Lucky for you.
the old thinker is thinking. All right. So we want to thank you guys again. Thank you for showing up. We hope to see you on the next one. And until then, have a meowgical time. Magical.
Or just stop by frameyourfeline.com and check out the new interiors artwork panel category and the fall and Halloween categories.
Frameyourfeline.com, frameyourfeline.com.
And also Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Check it all out.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
We will see you on the next stream. Bye.